The game is supposed to be a tile laying dungeon crawling game, which means that you're going to be laying out these like hexagons like that on the table face down, and you're going to flip them and deal with whatever's on this side. And on that side, you're going to have stuff like a trap or a monster or a role-playing encounter. And then you're going to use your character card sheet, which I mocked up, and use one of your abilities or one of your resources to try to resolve that issue. So right, you might want to fight the thing and use your power or your precision if you're like a stealthy one, or if it's a more of a role-playing encounter, you might want to use your ponder, like your brain, or your presence, which is like your charisma. And then there might be options to use your resources. So your little backpack, you'll have magic items or food or gold or raw materials, and you're going to be gaining and spending those resources throughout the game. Okay, how are we resolving this encounter? And I love rolling dice, so it's going to be a dice game. You're going to be rolling depending on your level with 2d6. And I think right now the current like resolution mechanic is going to be at level 1, you're rolling 2d6, taking the lower. At level 2, you're just rolling 1d6 and it's a flat roll. At level 3, you're rolling 2d6 and taking the better roll, and at level 4, you're just rolling both die. So that's going to be really OP, but that'll be super fun, I think. Your hit point and level is going to be tracked by d4, and so will all of your materials in your backpack, just a bunch of d4. Let me show you. So if this is your character card, you're going to start with, 4 hit points all the way at the top, and you're going to be at level 1. And then at the beginning of the game, at least right now, you would roll for your materials. Oh man, this is a good roll. I have maxed out on my raw material. I have 4. I have 3 gold. I have 4 food, and I have 3 magic items. So this is going to be a good run. So this game's going to work a little bit like a roguelike, where you're going to be trying to navigate all these encounters in different levels, and then, gain more of these resources and use them to buy more magic items. These slots here are going to be for items. So whatever, you might have a armor that increases your health points, or you might have a better weapon that can increase the damage output. And then these spaces down here, currently my idea is that you're going to have lots of skills and abilities to choose from that are going to be like special abilities, front and back. Customize your character with the skills and abilities with different magic items that you'll be able to gain and craft throughout the game. That's the general idea. Different materials that you're going to be using and tracking throughout the game. A couple of d6 for resolving your encounters. It's a really good foundation to create a really fun little dungeon crawly loop that is still simple, but also can get a little crunchy. Oh, what do you think?